Hey everybody, Radaman here for another episode of the Blacklight Settler series. Thanks for tuning in. Just a quick review of the goals. We have these goals here to do, and I hope to do as many of them this episode as I can. Alright, so first things first, I wanted to go over some of the comments. Dan Hellman mentioned a comment. Let's add a new area. We'll call this Safe Haven. Safe Haven will just be a zone, and this is Dan Hellman's suggestion. One that is long overdue, will be a zone that is relatively safe for our pawns to be in during raids. So if we have non-combat pawns, being in Safe Haven is pretty decent for them. And then Velik here, I'm going to put to Safe Haven. That will also just keep him on work. Additionally, I'm going to rename the Slaughter Zone Temp and set Temp to here, because I want to start working on this project that I had in store. Don't destroy that one or this one. Okay. There we go. That is my temp. And then once the constructors wake up, I'll restrict them to that area. That also reminds me, I want to get more granite. So I'm going to call this granite, give it important priority, and put granite chunks in here. We mined out a bunch of granite chunks previously, so we got to start hauling them in. And then another suggestion that people had was me to look at my work tab. This was from, oh boy, Rico Tsumi, Niklox, Nikola Jevtok, Tavik and Chris Kobliski. I'm sure I butchered your names. I apologize. But it was about how Eagle was a cook, shouldn't be, and how I needed more cleaners, and you are right. Ideally, I wouldn't have any flooring in my base. If you understand why, good for you. If you don't, it doesn't really matter. So, Eagle, Memmi, Lenka, and Cole are all cleaners now. So we should have a nice, clean base. Another thing I'd like to do is start to prep the Ancient Danger. So I'm going to set up mining down there. And then one other thing that was pointed out to me, and I forget who pointed it out, so I apologize, is that my kitchen is wrong. Yeah, I am going to fix the wrong kitchen. I feel very, very stupid about that. Basically, this door right here has an overhead mountain tile, and as a result, it is at risk for infestations, and that's not cool. That is definitively not cool. So I'm going to fix that right away. And Sergio, you get to work on that. Why you? Because you're standing around. You are an easy target. And I'm trying to do it in such a way that I don't destroy my freezer in the process. In fact, let me look at this. I should be running power a little bit differently. Oops. Okay. Where are you, Sergio? There you are. Okay, that's all set. Now I can deconstruct these other ones. I'm just trying to have them haul stuff out. A mad rat. I don't think that's much of a threat. But okay. And then put granite walls back in there. And this granite wall is what really matters. In fact, this granite wall is not even all that necessary, but I'll put it in anyway. Let's also start Leth's plate armor. So I was going to make him another mace, hopefully a better one out of uranium. I think I'll have to check what he has now. But he was assigned to be armored, so we're going to give him a steel helmet, steel plate armor, and uranium mace. That will be his kit, his gear. The mace he has now is just normal, so yeah, we do want a better one. Sergio, where'd you go? Once I'm done with... Okay, so this is not completed, but done. Madrat just died somewhere. Good job, Trek. Thank you for that. Okay. So now if I look at the overhead mountain, I'm no longer running that risk. Phenomenal. The next thing I want to do is to put a lot of my builders into temp. So Wolf, Endelos, Trek, Sergio. To get this zone done. Additionally, I'm going to build roofs over a lot of stuff. This will all make sense soon, I promise. It's part of prettying up the base. If you believe me. Which you should. So when do I ever lie to you all, right? Let's queue up some more butchering because we have a lot of bears. And we could use the meat. Alright, so flak armor just got researched. Next up, maybe multi-barrel weapons. This is for the purpose of basically marching enemies into the worst parts of my kill box where they have no real way of defending themselves while they do it. And then I am going to floor this up just so that there is no cover. It will make them move a little bit faster, but only in those specific spots. Okay, that's an excellent mace. That will work. Mr. Leth, where are you? You are right here. Let's get that equipped. Masterwork shirt. Let's have you put that on too. And then clear restrictions. DQ's making the helmet. Not what I wanted, but that's okay. Plate armor, definitely with Velik. This was a mistake. The simple helmet I can give to... I can sell. I actually don't really want that. Alright, this zone is getting sorted out. Actually, I'm going to change my mind here a little bit. A lot of stuff, right? A lot of stuff. As one might have been able to guess, this area is going to be the hospital. Getting that goal completed. And then, to pretty up everything, I'm going to add some flagstone, and then I'm going to add some potted plants. I'm not going to worry about that area just yet. Or this one. Until we've developed it a little further. Sergio was sleeping there. That's not what I wanted. Actually, no, I wanted that there. No, I didn't. I want to destroy this entire wall. Alright, now that the flooring has all been torn up, I can unrestrict temp. How are we doing on the Ancient Danger? We mined it out. Great. I'd like to open it a little bit more safely, which means not opening it from water and opening it with a little bit of cover, door cover. That will work. Perfect. Let's see. I definitely want to unsuspend the Psychite T and then temporarily restrict everyone to NPM. So that way I don't have to keep making the meals. Freeze them up to make tea. Other meleeers. So Sergio is a meleeer. He's tough. We'll give him this uranium mace when he wakes up. Hello, Turkey Tom. And I think what I'm going to need is to put a shelf here. Sandstone shelf. And this will be for tea and beer. Also, let's move shirts up a little bit. Shirt, pants, hold on. Pants, shirt, toque. I keep screwing this up. Pants, shirt, toque. Okay, there we go. That is the order I wanted in it. Make some pants before jackets. Unhappy nudity is avoidable. You're a constructor? I guess you are. Hadn't thought of you as a constructor, but okay. This will be for tier T, if I can pronounce it correctly. Drugs, Psychite T. Now, when we make the tea, just drop it, so we do it faster. And temporarily, because we are on NPM, I'm going to force T. And then, actually, let's take a look and not allow drugs on the fascinated people, and not on Poopy either, because she doesn't take drugs, so it doesn't really matter. Alright, now we're cranking out T. They want assault rifles for a AI core. Nope. We'll not be doing that. I'd rather have the assault rifles at the moment. I am years away from needing the core. So the T's getting cranking. Hair self-tamed. Cool. Goodbye. Oh, come on. Keep missing the bills. Maybe an advanced helmet would be good. Even though that's not... Well, That's not really knighted. Simple metal would be a knight helmet. So let me not revert on that. Velik, what are you working on? You are making clothing. Nice. Now you're working on the plate armor. Perfect. Let's work a little faster by putting a light nearby. Eagle, you lack a ranged weapon. You don't really have the capacity to make one just yet, so you're going to have to wait. So that would be the extent of my... oh, this isn't spoiling for forever. The extent of my Psychite tea. Obviously, come springtime, once more of the snow melts, we will be pushing for more farming. Blocks. Oh, we still have sandstone blocks. How are we doing over here? We have not made progress over here yet. Because we're using it here. Okay, I understand. Psychite binge. You must be fascinated. Yeah, okay. So... 1 second. It doesn't really matter who. Jarrett, you get to do it. You're probably the only one sleeping. Gonna load it all into the caravan and stop her from binging. And then I'm just going to force you to work. Instead of taking your break. Can't go caravanning if you're full of work orders. Wolf, what's got you down, buddy? I'm going to give you a good meal. Ooh, it is going to be a little while until spring comes. Thank you, Volcanic Winter. She's still looking for the Psychite. So Jir is going to be in... I'm going to just keep micromanaging him. He'll be in permanent. I'm about to go caravanning. And go to sleep. She's no longer binging. That kind of worked. Perfect. Now let's get this door built. That's kind of important. Alright, so this is officially indoors again. And it's a little bit bigger too. And nicer. You know, if you were to ask me. Ooh, I don't have sandstone blocks. I'll be damned. Alright, let's go ahead and make 90 blocks with a increased radius. The plate armor is almost done. That's exciting. And the hospital is almost done as well. Initially, it's going to be concrete, but eventually it will be sterilized. As long as you're smashing walls, I guess you can smash a vent or two. He should be almost over his dead loved one. Let's check. Yep, 1.5 days. Just a little bit more. Pretty swell. Guess I should... Alright, that's enough of you. You broke something. Go into the prison. We can keep him in there for... until his mood improves, I think. I won't really need to include a clear snow for most of the time, because once this is all roofed up, it can't snow here. But for now, we can just remove the snow. Increase productivity a little bit. Now, I know I said I wanted to open the Ancient Danger, and I still do. I just am trying to get the prettying up of everything done, because it's been hanging over my head for a long time now. And I don't like when things hang over my head like that, so therein lies the reason for pushing so hard. Crafters. Vex. Oh, Vex you craft? Wouldn't mind some crafting love on the stone blocks here. Fixing some stuff up here. Wild man is on a binge. Are you really? You're the other? No, you're not a fascinated drug addict. Interesting. I did not expect someone without a fascination to go on a binge, but I'd be wrong. Dead wrong. I think what I'll do here is make sandstone, because we've been heavily relying on sandstone. I'll allow this block, this slate block, but then force it to sandstone. Doesn't he know I have a limited amount of drugs? Alright, so we have the plate armor finally. Excellent plate armor, mind you. And that also means I'm going to need to edit combat. Or rather, I can just put Leth on combat. And Wildman's addicted to Psychite. Great. Let's restrict him to no drugs. And I'm going to arrest him. And we'll have to keep him in there until he withdraws. Go me. And we also have the simple helmet. Where are you, Leth? There we go. Eagle, I guess that means you get your gun now. So congratulations, Eagle, on earning a gun. Bulk goods trader overhead. CC, gonna wake you up. And I'm gonna sell a whole bunch of kibble. Not all of it, but a whole bunch of it, just to make the extra money. Any scraps of fur or ruined clothing, they also are pretty high on the short list of things to sell off. So let's get through this real quick, so you're not staring at me do stupid trades forever. Alright. That about sorts that out. Now to buy. That is the better question. What? Pink cloth? That'd be funny with the pink toques, but I think I probably have higher priority things to buy. Plasteel per se. Plasteel's super expensive. Is there something I'm overlooking? Gold. I'll take the silver for now and do a quick assessment. So gold I'm low on. Plasteel I'm very low on. So let's... Oh, really? You dropped it over there? Let's go haul this in and buy the stuff we wanted. Get some doors on our rec room, and walls for that matter. Cole is catatonic again. Well, he's a prisoner, so I don't really care. Alright. Do we have... No, we haven't even built that yet. Well, that will come in due time. I had hoped to open the Ancient Danger this episode, but building the hospital and other stuff came first. In fact, let's get some hospital beds. I'm going to, queue these up, but obviously not build all of them, because that would be a bit of a waste. Ooh, Leth, you looking good. Yep, he's going to be ready to bash. Jared's already moving that. So if you're wondering, the vitals monitor just has to border a zone. So what I have going on there is fully legit, fully all set to support every single bed there. That would be the min-maxing way to go about it. Sergio is the one that I really want to make the bed, because I think his construction is highest still. Oh yeah, oh yeah. We got a Bionic Eye. That was going to be for Dano. Oop, that's a peg leg. What happened to you? Oh, there you are. Sergio got the bed up. It's good. Well, could be better, but good is a start. And installing lights. How lit is this? 50%? Good. %, just all around. 49, that's high enough. I'll put that there. And the reason behind this is this will allow us to move around a lot faster, and once I add in some, maybe I don't have any marble. The bulk goods people had marble. So before I forget, did I haul? I hauled most of my silver in. So let's go trade with them again. And with the interest of buying the marble, I'll buy 200 of it, and then a bunch of plasteel. Obviously not all of it, because I can't afford it all, but let's say 100 plasteel, and the remainder gold. 25, 30, about 30 gold. 31. And then this marble that I just got, oh, that's not going to be good. Don't destroy the bed. Or the art, for that matter. So I don't want to have to arrest him. I'm just going to follow him around, making sure he doesn't do anything regrettable. And I'm going to move, I just thought of this, move the heaters closer to the beds so that the beds are lit. So if they're like laying in bed for any reason, they benefit from the heaters. Actually, I might not want to block. Okay, I'm going to cancel this and fix that later. And I got the bulk goods trader right as it was leaving. So far, he hasn't targeted any of the, oh, there we go. There we go. Perfect. Didn't destroy anything important, which is always good. Good boy, managing these people's moods. They are some moody bunch. Well, guys, I am just about out of time. I know I promised an Ancient Danger opening, and I apologize for not doing that, but obviously I had my hands full of a lot of the other projects. If you have any feedback for me, I appreciate it. Some of that feedback has really helped out. Especially, I forget who mentioned about the infestation chance and that one door that I had, but I really appreciate that one, as well as the work priorities, etc. And I hope you tune in next time. Thank you all for watching. Adios.